Howdy, howdy out there in guitar land. It's Jeff from jeffrey-thomas.com, and I'm going to preview my guitar tab for Perfect by Ed Sheeran. We'll walk through page 1, and I'll take it a little bit slower than tempo. Make sure you're capoed at 1, and that you're following the link in the description to the tablets around my website. Here we go. Ready, go. Ending 1. Back up to the top. Ending 2. 3, 4. Moving on. Ending 1. Repeat. Ending 2. 4. 4 times here on this. 4 times on that the last 2 measures. Basically F minor 7, D flat add 9, A flat, E flat. Okay, so let's go into some details and talk about what's happening. Back up to the top. So the intro on this tune, he's just right in with a da da na na na. So there's really no intro. He's right in with his guitar playing and singing for the most part. I am using my thumb on the bass notes down here, right, and then popping the other 2 strings with I and M. And these are triplets, so let me count through that first measure for you. This is how I count triplets, and I like to show my students how to count them. So 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. I like counting triplets that way instead of chocolate, strawberry, pineapple, ba ba ba. Because you can keep track of the beat. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. You know, like where you are in the measure. But typically, once you get the counting on stuff, you can just be thinking anything in your head. Da 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 da, whatever. Okay, F sharp minor or F minor 7, very easy chord, just keeping your 3rd finger down. Same fingers in the right hand, P I M. Okay, D flat add 9, bringing the 2nd finger over to the 5th string, and then on the E flat is where he's kind of pulling some fills. So he starts out with ending 1. So that's a grace note hammer-on, and when you do that with the pinky, it brings you up to an E flat sus chord. So ending 1, 2nd measure, 2nd line would be. Okay, and then he does that again on ending 2. And then there's a chord arrest on beat 4. Sometimes you can bring a percussive hit down on that if you'd like. Then we continue 2nd measure, 3rd line, back to A flat. Okay, then that section has an ending 1 and an ending 2 on it. The ending 2 is pretty cool. Here's how I suggest doing it. So you're going to start with a full E flat down here, and then come back in with your thumb, and then go the hammer on, And then, so when you go in for that close, you're going to use these two fingers, and I just kick them out on the string. So just like, so that measure again, second measure, fifth line. And then just, as soon as you bring your hand, the fingers out, these two fingers out, then just bring your palm against the string and cut it. It has a very high repetitive count to it. There is a guitar solo that I left out, but on page 2 I have 2 different walk down endings for you that are nice and pretty. So the first one is okay, and then the ending would be, sorry. And then you're up to the ending. Okay, so a nice mellow tune. Tempo's up around here. So kind of an old school groove following those triplets. So hopefully that was a good walkthrough for you. And if you're interested in the tab, just go ahead and send your email in through the website. And if you have any other questions about this or any other tune, we can meet up on Skype to go through things. All right, thanks a lot.